The Olympic Games, a spectacle where legends are forged. Every 4 years, the world stops to watch, gasp, and cheer for heroes. But this year, something electric, unbelievably fast, was in the air. A new legend was about to bolt onto the scene. Whispers grew about the blue blur, the creature that defied description. Then there he was, Sonic the Hedgehog, with a grin and a whole lot of attitude. The games just got interesting. Officials huddled, consulting rule books. Was a blue hedgehog eligible? There was no rule against it. Sonic was in. Let the games begin. The world leaned in, glued to their screens. This wasn't just another Olympic event, this was history. People knew it would be wild, unpredictable and sonic. The air crackled with anticipation. Get ready for a show, folks!
Hey, let's do this!
First up, the 100-meter sprint, the ultimate test of speed. Sonic doesn't just break records, he obliterates them. Athletes took their marks, muscles coiled. Sonic tapped his red shoe, impatient. Bang! The gun fired, and Sonic was gone. A blue streak. The other sprinters were still reacting to the sound. Meanwhile, Sonic had crossed the finish line, waved to the crowd, and probably did a victory dance.
Incredible! Sonic crossed the finish line before the others even started.
The scoreboard flickered, struggling to register Sonic's time. 0.00001 seconds, or a glitch.
We need new technology, cameras that film in bazillion frames per second.
The gold medal? Sonic probably grabbed it on his way past the podium. Effortless. Next, the long jump, a test of explosive power. Sonic heard jump and thought, how far? He was ready to redefine long. He started his run-up, a controlled explosion of blue energy. He hit the takeoff board with pinpoint accuracy and launched. He soared past the sandpit, the stadium, and the city skyline.
Folks, I think we just lost sight of him.
Reports trickled in. Sonic reappeared in the stadium with a baguette and a tiny sombrero. The sandpit, pristine, untouched.
Did it count as a jump? The judges debated.
The crowd roared. It was entertainment gold. Welcome to the gymnastics arena, where grace meets power. Sonic doesn't just bend the laws of physics, he ties them in a knot. His floor routine began. The whirring sound of his spins was music enough. He tumbled, flipped, and spun like a blue lightning bolt.
Those complex moves, mere warm-ups for our blue hero?
He invented new maneuvers on the spot. Each landing was perfect.
What about the scores? A perfect 10? That seemed inadequate.
The scoreboards needed an infinity symbol. The crowd knew what they had seen. It was pure, unadulterated Sonic, magnificent. Gymnastics rings Sonic's anti-gravity circus act.
Now let's turn our attention to the still rings.
Sonic approached the rings, appearing on them with a hop and a grin. His routine commenced, a blur of blue energy.
The classic moves? Sonic held them while casually solving a Rubik's Cube.
The judges' eyes were like saucers.
The dismount was a thing of legend. He landed perfectly still.
They just wrote wow on a spare piece of paper. It was beyond scoring.
The marathon around the world in less than 80 minutes. For Sonic the Hedgehog, it's a brisk morning jog.
The starting gun echoed and Sonic vanished. He was in a different time zone, almost literally.
He lapped the other runners multiple times, offering encouragement as he whizzed past. Did he run across water features? Of course he did.
Scientists later reported that the Earth's rotation had sped up.
He didn't just win the race, he subtly altered planetary physics. Olympic diving, making waves and causing mayhem.
Sonic eyed the calm blue water below with a mischievous glint. He revved up, a miniature spin dash on the platform. He shot off the end like a blue cannonball, soaring high above the pool.
Then the descent. He curled into his signature ball form. Impact. It wasn't a splash, it was an explosion.
The first few rows of spectators got an unexpected shower.
The score. A perfect 10 for sheer audacity and entertainment value. Medal ceremonies, gold, grins and supersonic speeds. For Sonic the Hedgehog, it was another opportunity for high-speed fun.
The gold medal goes to Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic was there on the top step of the podium with a charming grin.
He couldn't resist a victory lap around the podium.
He was a blue blur of happiness and gold. The other athletes looked on in awe and amusement. Sonic didn't just collect medals, he collected cheers and smiles. The Olympic farewell, but adventure always calls Sonic the Hedgehog the ultimate Olympian, the fastest thing alive.
He gathered his impressive collection of gold medals. For Sonic, it was about the thrill and the joy of pushing limits.
A familiar glint appeared in Sonic's eyes. Adventure was calling.
The Olympic Games were fun, but the real games, they were just beginning. The world would forever remember the blue streak that rewrote sports history. Go get 'em, Sonic! Run fast, spin hard, save the day until the next adventure.